Boom. Yes, people, back with another one, man. And today I want to talk about loneliness. Sort of a real video, man. Let's just get raw, innit? Let's just dive into it. So, I just think it's funny how we're literally the most connected we've ever been with the internet, social media, and all of these things. But everyone is so lonely. Like everyone literally feels like they're by themselves. I know. To be honest, I feel like I'm by myself most of the times. Yes, I have friends, I have family, etc. But I think who was it that said it that you can be in you can be in a room, you can be in a crowded room or whatever and still feel like alone. More time I do feel like that just because I feel like my main thing is I don't burden anyone with my problems. I feel like I have to sort them out myself. I don't talk. That's my main thing. I don't talk. I don't talk about my problems. I don't talk about what's going on in my head. And more time, I know it is good to talk, but I just don't. I find it kind of, I don't know. I find it kind of, it's weird for me. It's hard for me, isn't it? But so in that aspect, I feel like I have to deal with it myself, which makes it feel, oh shit, it's just me. Which has its pros and has its cons, but sometimes it does get a lot, bro. When you feel like, yeah, you feel like you can't talk to no one, or you feel like you can't offload on someone, or my main thing is I don't want to be a burden. And I feel like everyone's going through their own problems anyway. So why does anyone even need to give a fuck about my problems? Friends, family, close friends, it doesn't matter. Like everyone's going through shit. So why should they spend their time worrying about my shit that I'm going through when they're going through shit? That's just how I feel. That's just how my brain thinks when I feel like I need to. I don't know. That's just my thought process. I know it's not good, but it just is what it is. I'm not on here to portray I'm perfect or whatever. But I feel like individualism has gone too far. In 2025, especially as a man, one of the best things you can do is learn how to be by yourself, because it's a lonely world. Like no one really gives a fuck about you. No one cares if you're broke, homeless. No one damn don't care about your feelings. No one gives a shit in it. No one cares about no one cares about how you're feeling, how you're doing, as long as you're doing what needs to be done. At work, they don't care about your feelings as long as you're doing what needs to be done. Ask yourself, when was the last time you asked your dad how's he doing? Or when was the last time you thought about your dad? Shit, the bills are always paid, etc., etc. The lights are always on. Bills always paid, lights always are on, there's always food on the table. But ask yourself, when was the last time you actually thought, how like, is my dad generally alright? How's he feeling? And because not that you don't care, but as a man, his job is to provide, right? And then if he's just providing, then that's it. It's just as a man, do what you need to do. Get on with it. There's no time for feelings. There's no time for emotions, which I hear because someone has to be like that, innit? In life, someone has to carry the burdens, and it falls on a man's shoulders. That's just the way it is. But I feel like we've went too far with individualism. What I'm trying to say is we're a social species. We're not meant to be alone. Even if you go back to tribal times or like caveman times, the strongest were always together. The strongest people were always together. No one was by themselves. We're meant to be communicating. We're meant to be having different feelings and emotions with different people, innit? But I feel like in today's day and age, when I say individualism has gone too far, it's literally if you know how to be alone, you're winning. If you can be alone, you're winning. Why? Because nothing external can affect you. It's only you. Whereas I feel like back in the day, people relied on each other more, which makes for better relationships. To be honest, people having to ask for favors and relying on your neighbors and all of this stuff. Yeah, people don't really do that anymore. There's no community, so yeah, people are more independent, which is good, but it also brings about that sense of loneliness as well. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about loneliness. Honestly, I feel like it just is what it is to an extent. This is just the way the world is. I try not to worry about what I can't control. In 2025, you have to be able to be lonely, bro. Because sometimes it feels like no one's real. Sometimes it feels like when I say no one's real, I don't mean like, oh, people are fake. I don't mean like that. I mean like sometimes it feels like even when you're like trying to speak to people, connect with people, sometimes it feels like people are just like, I don't know how to explain it. What's the word I'm looking for? Like hollow. It's like you're looking straight through someone. It's like soulless. Sometimes it feels like people are, they're not even there. You're speaking to someone, but they're not even there. If that makes sense. It feels like, I don't know, it just feels like, sometimes it feels like apocalyptic, really, bruv, which is crazy. But why is the world like this now? I feel like the thing that was meant to connect us more, all the digital stuff, social media, and all of this internet and all of this stuff, has actually made us drift more apart than actually connected. So yeah, we're connected in the sense that I can message someone in Brazil right now and they get the message instantly and they can message me back, etc., etc. But it's gone to a point where it's actually hindering people's social skills. People don't want to go out no more. People don't want to conversate. It's just like, even I saw a trend like there was girls that like guys and they're putting on Instagram, someone find me this guy, and people in the comments, he's right there. It's like you don't need to. The guy's right there. Go speak to him. You don't need to put on Instagram, find me this guy, so you can DM it. Like, no, just go strike up a conversation and vice versa. Like, it's just, yeah, bro. Everything's online now, which it takes a soul. Basically, it takes a soul out of genuine things. Honestly. Also, I want to talk about dating and relationships becoming so transactional. Now, before I just said like people relied on each other more. Relying on someone and doing a favor for someone and a relationship being so transactional is two different things. Like now, when I say relationships being transactional, everything's all about nothing's about the person, their how they are as a person, their qualities. Like it's all about what can you do for me. It's all about this guy's in this job, he works here, or with women is like he can do this for me, or vice versa. Like men, like she can do this for me. It's all everyone's just trying to one. It feels like everyone's trying to one up each other, bro. Everyone's trying to just get ahead, like crabs in a bucket mentality. Like everyone's trying to one up each other, get ahead, and yeah, bro, it's just not good for society. Even with apps and stuff, people swiping, you don't really care about the person. It's all shallow. It's all about looks. It's all about it's nothing to do with the person's personality. It's all about this and that. It's just and then you go on these dates and stuff, and you're just like, damn, like you just look good, bro. That's like honestly, that's about it. You just look good. You just look good. That's about it, bro. And instead of actually trying to like connect with someone on a deeper level and be like, are we actually compatible? Do we actually like the same things? No, everything's just like microwaved. Nothing's. It's just the world just feels like the world feels a bit soulless, bro. It feels like there's no morals. There's no like there's there's no morals. There's no what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, man. It just feels soulless. That's the word, bro. Soulless. Like the world feels soulless, and that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, bro. I wanna. I feel like stuff like churches going out of fashion, like youth clubs, churches, youth clubs, like I don't know if they still do after school clubs. I don't think they do that anymore. But like after school clubs, like stuff like this, yeah, going out of fashion or like not existent. Youth clubs definitely don't exist no more. Like people don't really go to church anymore. It's just like family dinners. No one has family dinners. Everything just feels. I don't know, man. Video seems a bit depressing. Usually I don't come on there trying to be depressed and that, but I'm just saying it how it is, bro. I'm just saying it how it is, and this is just the reality of living in 2025. That's why I said if you get to a point, if you can get to a point where you're actually comfortable with this, because realistically, as I said, humans are social creatures. We want to have connections with other people, bro, whether you like it or not. I know most men are like, "Oh, I don't need her, bro," or I don't care about having friends, bro. I just get me bread. Like most men are like that, innit? But deep down, they go home and they're crying on their pillow, or like like their heart feels heavy, bro, because they're lonely as hell. because we are social creatures. We're meant to be having connections with other people, but them connections are gone. And as I said, stuff like churches are still about, but no one really goes to church no more, bro. Churches, youth clubs, local clubs, like family dinners and stuff. Uh, it just all feels a bit, yeah, bro. But I also feel like it's just me, like growing up as well. This is what happens when you grow up, bro. This is what happens when you grow up, and you're just gonna have to get used to it. But it's just, oh, I can't lie, it's sad, man. It's sad. I'll be honest. But as I said, it is what it is. But yeah, bro. I don't even know where I was going with this video. Yeah. I do want to talk about some real shit too. So it's not just all about girls and dating apps and dumb story time, bro. Honestly, I'd say get comfortable with being by yourself, or get comfortable with being lonely, and you'll be good. You'll be good, bro. Because that's just where we are. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz. I'll catch you on the next one in a bit.